Voyage is a pan-London charity set up by the Black Police Association in 2002 to address issues of racial disproportionality in both criminal justice and educational sectors in London. Voyage is committed to addressing issues of racial inequality and the structural imbalances in both criminal justice and educational sectors that are still structurally failing young BME communities. We are passionate about transforming the situation affecting young men in our schools, in our courts and in our prison systems, and we have an illustrious cast of characters who support our very worthy cause. For example, Mr. Neville Lawrence, a long-standing patron of Voyage, has bared witness and given testament to the success of our programmes and the impact it has in our communities. Voyage has three main missions: to increase the level of education attainment in BME communities, to reduce the violence on the streets, and to increase the peace between varying conflicting neighbourhoods. And three, to build a much needed trust between the police and communities. Voyage aims to achieve this by creating 100 articulate and dynamic young leaders inspired through participation in our programme to get out there and advocate structural change in their communities. We're asking for donations and contributions to a Young Leaders programme which consists of three main elements: a weekend residential in Wales, a 10-week programme commencing in September, and a hugely creative and youth-led graduation event. Voyage is seeking to fill the financial gap of £20,000 through a crowdfunding appeal hosted by Crowdshed. £6,000 towards the cost of taking 100 young people to Wales, £4,000 as a contribution to attiring young people in hoodies, shirts, and paying for various books and stationery equipment to aid study. £5,000 to pay for our hugely inspiring tutors who are able to motivate young people, get them to attend the weekends, and also carry out the BTEC qualification. And we're also looking for additional £5,000 to pay for an all-star lineup and top-notch food at the graduation event at City Hall in December. Our approach is based on bringing 100 young people together from across 8 to 10 secondary schools and from at least 5 local authority areas in an inspired programme designed to create leaders who act as ambassadors in their communities and to advocate for policy and procedural change. Our programme is rooted in cognitive behavioural therapy and is offered by passionate, professionally trained teachers who are committed to empowering our young leaders through thinking about themselves and their actions. We believe that equipping young people with an additional BTEC qualification boosts their confidence and their competitiveness in the educational and job markets. The effectiveness is proven through young people's continued involvement in our alumni, through work experience programmes, and through policy consultation with local authority partners as well as the Met Police. With your help, we can continue to positively affect the lives of our young people, but also lay the foundations for ongoing investment in this very important and needy work in our communities. I thank you very much for hearing me.